Will there be challenges along the way? Yes, there will be. Has this best in the case been a challenge for us? Yes, it has. But is it enough for us to leave Cameroon? Absolutely not. We do, like I said earlier, remain confident that the history that we have with Cameroon, the future that we've positioned to stakeholders about MTN's story in Cameroon is enough to resolve some of these matters that come along the way, especially like this best in their case.
Quelques semaines seulement après votre arrivée à la tête de MTN Cameroun, les comptes de l'entreprise ont été saisis par la justice à la demande d'entreprises liées à l'homme d'affaires camerounais Baba Danpullo. Comment avez-vous réussi à maintenir le fonctionnement de l'entreprise et à obtenir de tels résultats dans un tel contexte?
No, I have to be honest with you. It has been, as much as it's been an exciting time over the last 2 years, it's also been quite challenging. And like I said earlier, I really owe it to the fighting spirit or the can-do spirit of the ladies and gentlemen who form the team of MTN Cameroon. I think when this incident happened, now exactly today, 2 years ago, no one could imagine that we'd be standing where we are today with the results that we have today. And I really want to thank not only the team, but the board and all stakeholders who have supported us through that journey. The reality is with this legal case, as we've said many times before, it's one that doesn't involve MTN Cameroon at all. As you're aware, and many news outlets have reported this case with the companies called Best Inver. The matter that they have is one that is between them and some completely unrelated companies to MTN Cameroon. And we as MTN, we have maintained that position that we completely understand who we are as a responsible corporate citizen, one that has nothing to do with this legal case. And we've, as much as is possible over the last 2 years, tried to separate what is legal versus what is business operations, because we understand the role that we play in Cameroon, that irrespective of what's happening to the business, irrespective of the context, we still have the responsibility of delivering connectivity services to almost now 13 million people. There are 13 million people today in this country who depend on MTN Cameroon to be able to make a call, to be able to transfer money, to be able to access the internet, and so on and so forth. So we have separated very clearly two streams on the legal front and then business operations. And the team has drawn confidence in the fact that we know that we have nothing to do with this case. We know what our legal position is. So for that reason, because we still have the mandate, let's continue to deliver. Let's not be distracted by the legal case that is running. But having said that, of course, has it been a distraction to the business? Oh, yes, it has. It's been a major distraction, but we're confident and we're hopeful that the position that we know is true to be correct in the legal sphere, we expect also the powers that be through the various legal systems to see this case through to a more positive conclusion for MTN.
Alors, dans vos interactions avec les autorités, vous avez souvent souligné les conséquences négatives que cette affaire pourrait avoir sur la pérennité des activités de MTN au Cameroun. Est-ce que vos résultats, les résultats qu'on a décrits plus haut là, ne tempèrent pas un peu ces inquiétudes-là?
I would hope not. Like I was saying before, at the end of the day, irrespective of what is happening to the corporate entity that is MTN, we know that we still have the obligation to deliver our services to consumers. So that's what our priority has been, to not at any time compromise the services that we deliver. Not at any time to compromise the integrity of customers' mobile money wallets, for example. So we've tried as much as possible to focus on that. And as a result, our customers have also shown us the confidence back by remaining loyal to our network, and therefore also delivering certain fees and revenue, etc., that we're able to post. Having said that, I think with the various stakeholder engagements that we've had with all forms of authorities across the various arms of government, I think there's a general understanding that in the private sector, especially with corporate citizens such as ourselves who are committed to the country, who are committed to delivering services, there are certain things that need to also be laid out as a level playing field, one of which is the justice system. And like I said earlier, confident that, with time, the truth of the matter would bear its light, and the truth of the matter would be concluded in a manner that is acceptable to all parties.
Alors, dans les milieux d'affaires, ce litige est perçu comme une dégradation du risque lié à l'investissement privé au Cameroun. Est-ce également la perception de MTN? À terme, est-ce que cette affaire pourrait-elle amener le groupe à reconsidérer sa présence dans le pays?
No, I mean, MTN, interestingly, we've been in the country for 24 years, you know. In fact, next year is our 25th anniversary, 25 years, you know. It's not a small period of time to be in a country. So MTN Group and MTN here in Cameroon, we consider ourselves a citizen of Cameroon. When you hear our group presidents speak very often about MTN's positioning on the continent, we are the only telecom brand that has the size that we have that is born of Africa for Africa. So we are not going anywhere. Africa is our continent, Cameroon is our country. Of course, would we like things to work out a little bit better than they have in the past? Absolutely. But I like to joke with my team all the time to say, you know, if MTN across the continent or even in Cameroon is not going to be the leader in delivering digital solutions, then who is going to do it? We are here as Africans for Africa, and we are here as Cameroonians for Cameroonians because we'd like to see the industry develop and grow. Will there be challenges along the way? Yes, there will be. Has this best in the case been a challenge for us? Yes, it has. But is it enough for us to leave Cameroon? Absolutely not. We do, like I said earlier, remain confident that the history that we have with Cameroon, the future that we've positioned to stakeholders about MTN's story in Cameroon is enough to resolve some of these matters that come along the way, especially like this best in their case.